Welcome to Life Words Day by Day. In Romans chapter 3, verse 25, it says that God presented Christ as a sacrifice of atonement through the shedding of his blood to be received by faith. When famine struck Israel back in 2 Samuel 21, David knew there was unfinished business, an offense that had not been atoned for. The Gibeonites still held resentment over Saul's violation of a covenant that was made in the name of the Lord. So this was more than a political issue, it was a spiritual crisis. Was God truly righteous, just, and faithful to his promises? And so David seeks to make atonement, not just to restore the people of Israel, but to uphold the name of the Lord. And the atonement price was steep. 7 sons of Saul executed to satisfy the demand for justice. The shedding of blood was the means by which forgiveness was granted, which is a theme that runs throughout all of Scripture. And so the burden of guilt was lifted, the famine was ended, and the integrity of God's justice was upheld. Does any of this sound familiar? Well, it should. This event foreshadows the ultimate atonement, Jesus Christ. And like Israel, we are starving in a famine of righteousness. We are dead in sin, burdened by the guilt passed down from Adam. But Jesus, our perfect mediator, stepped in. And he became our atoning sacrifice, shedding his blood so that we could be forgiven. And his death on the cross not only secures our redemption, but also proves that God is perfectly righteous and just. And so we want to thank God for his justice and his mercy through Jesus Christ. And as you pray, ask for a heart that seeks the righteousness of Christ and submits to the Spirit in everything that we do. And lift up David Marroquin and his family, our missionaries serving in Guatemala. And remember to pray for the Quechua Life Word broadcast that's heard throughout Bolivia and Peru. Remember, Jesus alone makes things right between us and God for his glory and our good.